Hi, this is Starry Tarot, and this is the reading for the sign of Pluto for what's coming for you guys during this next Pluto retrograde. During this Pluto retrograde transit in Capricorn for the next 6 months until Jan 2024. Okay, so Pluto is the planet that goes into, like, keeps a certain aspect of you dark from the rest of the world so that you can really focus on working on that area and not really be distracted by the glory you're getting from the external world. It's just you in, like, you will be forced to love that aspect of you and correct it as best as possible, tend to it, okay, and make a beautiful garden even if there's no one to look at, and also assess as to how you're looking at your own garden and the other people, and what is the true nature to be looking at it. Okay, this could be any area of your life. So Leos, so this will obviously come with a few lessons, and Leos, the next 6 months are going to be the last 6 months of a huge 16-year transit of Pluto being in Capricorn. Okay, so these last 6 months are going to finally teach you it's just going to be a rundown of whether you actually understood the lessons you needed to learn or not. Okay, so Leos, for you guys, I'm seeing that there was this tendency that you guys had to be keeping secrets, okay, doing things in the dark secretly, and hoping for some kind of like keeping options. All right, especially in terms of love situations, keeping options and thinking that the outcome is going to be good. Yeah, see, in the recent past, which is the past 3 months, okay, the universe could have forced you to walk away from a lot of things that did not serve you right, okay, and the universe really showed you why exactly this was happening. This is happening because you were keeping the wrong people in your life who was being secretive behind your back. You had to be secretive behind their backs, okay, to fulfill yourself. So the universe taught you that you needed to walk away. All right, so anytime you deal with similar situations or these same kind of situations, the universe is going to cause a heartbreak. All right, so I'm seeing that in the next 6 months there's going to be some kind of major heartbreak that completely shapes your the rest of this year for you, literally. All right, you're going to discover some kind of truth. Yeah, you're going to discover some kind of truth that's going to be really, really, really heartbreaking to you, and this truth is going to be very shocking when it comes, and it's definitely got to do with some kind of love situation. If it's at work, it could have been that you were giving your best, you were giving your all, but you were not seeing the red flags, which is that the environment is not right for you. It is like really toxic, and whatever vibration you're at is not matching the vibration there, okay? Or you could have been closing your eyes to like people or situations that was like influencing your outcome. Okay, so some people like, you know how occult is so famous these days that anyone and everyone can just watch a TikTok video and have access to, like, oh, do this to get this person, oh, do this to sabotage the person's like happiness because this person was nasty. So if you want to like get back at them, this is what you do. There are a lot of people these days like that, okay? So you cannot afford to be innocent in a world like that where people are using the occult, from like 5-year-olds to 15-year-olds to 20-year-olds to 40-year-olds to, I don't know, like anyone and everyone is using it for the wrong. So they will have their own separate karma that they're going to be, celebrating for themselves. But other than that, okay, the universe has been gifting people who have been in the victim position to be accessing all this information to protect themselves. All right, so your responsibility is to listen to that intuition. The second that you ignore your intuition, you're going to go through some kind of heartbreak. Okay, so the universe is going to show you more people coming up, okay, in your life who are going to be similar to the previous people you dealt with, to see if you will actually listen to your intuition this time. Okay, yeah, Leos, it's going to be a hard next 6 months for you. Okay, it's more like you might think like, how much more harder could I take it? I've already taken it really hard. How much more harder could I take it? But I'm sorry, but that's pretty much what I'm seeing. Okay, in terms of lessons for you, okay, so there's some kind of situation that's been causing you heartbreak that you have been sticking to. All right, I'm not talking about those Leos who've been making the change. So it's more like, I will clarify, okay, because I need to know why exactly is it that you guys are, if it's a situation that's broken your heart before and you were trying to walk away from it and then you go back to it directly, okay, go back to that same heartbreak, then the universe is not going to forgive you, because again and again and again the universe has warned you that this situation is only going to cause you heartbreak. No matter in what form it comes, it's only going to give you heartbreaks, okay. And still, if you're going to give it a chance after deciding to walk away, so the last 3 months, okay, Pluto dipped into the next sign, which is Aquarius, which is what the transit is going to be in from Jan 2024 to the next, I don't know, 14-15 years, or maybe 13-14 years, okay. So or maybe even more than that. I honestly, I don't know the period of time, but I know that it's around 13 to 16 years. So you were taught to walk away, and then now now Pluto is coming back into Capricorn, and during that time, if you're going to head back to that heartbreak that cost you, okay, thinking that it's going to be a different outcome this time, what's going to happen is that, first of all, you're going to be secretive with this person. This person is going to be secretive with you. They're going to be juggling you actively, not telling you anything, and the universe is going to be allowing for this person to be juggling you. You know why? Because you walked into it. And the universe is going to bring in even more heartbreaks, like so painful that you would probably not be able to even physically get up. That level of pain, all right? So do not go towards this, because I'm seeing that there are some Leos who's going to go back to this heartbreak thinking that it's going to be a different outcome, or you will not know how to put your boundaries up with whoever this person is or situation is, okay. It could be a work situation, it could be a money situation that proved to not work out for you, and still you try to stick with that itself and not look elsewhere, okay. And that's going to be your lesson, all right. So anyways, by the end of the next 6 months you would have learned your lesson, but during the next 3 months or so, you're going to be having a hard time to move on and accept. You're going to go back to some kind of situation that creates heartbreak for you, that is going to create a ripple effect in every aspect of your life, your money, your family life, your stability, your passion, everything, okay. It's going to create a lot of, heartbreak, and like just everyday events that comes up in a very bad way for you, and you're just going to wonder, like, why exactly is this happening? It's because you're keeping the wrong equation in your life, all right. And the universe already showed you that you needed to walk away from it. You were walking away from it, and then you head back to it. So that's not going to be tolerated by the universe, because it's like, how many times should I teach you this lesson? I prepared all these different scenarios for you, I orchestrated everything for you, and still you want to, like, it's like the universe is frustrated with you, okay. And you're literally gonna see that frustration in the form of like events happening to you in the next 6 months. The person, whoever you're going to be dealing with, make sure that this person is not a juggler. This person is not someone who keeps options, okay. Make sure that this person is not someone who's confused, and make sure that this person is not someone who likes to get an emotional high out of like imbalanced situations. Like, you trigger them and then they get imbalanced, and then someone else triggers them, then they get imbalanced. Like, make sure that this person is not someone who gets off that kind of a high, right? Your power in terms of your life for the next 6 months is going to be the 10 of Wands. Regardless, you're going to keep moving forward, you're going to keep working hard, you're going to keep putting your effort, you're going to keep holding on, you're going to keep holding on to that hope that maybe it's just one more day, maybe it's just one more day of struggle, maybe it's just one more day of struggle. You're going to keep moving forward, you're going to keep moving forward, and like, you would literally be ready to give up and just you're just tired, all right, but you will not give up, okay. It's already 10 minutes, I need to stop. The external situation surrounding your life in the next 6 months is going to be bringing in some kind of lack, I'm so sorry, and it's going to be bringing in some kind of rejection, be it at the workplace, be it in love life. It's because whoever you're dealing with, this person was very fickle, all right, and the universe has already showed you the fickleness of this person, so you were not even supposed to go towards the situation. But if you do, this is if you do. If you don't do, if you keep walking away and moving forward with the pain, you will not head towards even more pain, okay. For a few minutes, whoever you're heading back towards, this person might like give you the sensation of like, oh, it's like everything has changed, but soon after things are going to flip, okay? Because why? Zebras never change their stripes. All right, so your challenge in terms of the next 6 months is going to be the Wheel of Fortune, like sudden changes that happens. Okay, 1 second things are good, 1 second, next second things are like horrible, and the next second things are fixed again, next second things are horrible again. So it's like a huge roller coaster of a ride that you're gonna have to take if you head towards the wrong person and the wrong situation. All right, and whoever this person is, that has caused you heartbreak before, if you head towards that person, they're going to leave you out in the cold and you're going to feel rejected. So you're not supposed to go towards that situation. All right, you need to take your power back, Leos. All right, because whoever this person is, this person's gonna have a huge strong hold on you. All right, and that's why this energy is playing out more. Hopes and fears, hopes and fears. Whoever this person is very powerful, especially if they're into the occult. So you should know how to distinguish between your own intuition versus whatever is being influenced by someone else. That is your lesson, okay? Because there are people who are using it at a very intense level, more intense than you are using it, okay, for the wrong reasons, and you've been falling prey to it. So you need to know how to distinguish, okay, between temptations and, you know, like your own judgment, basically. You're going to be hoping that you have something to look forward to, all right, in the next 6 months, and your overall outcome is a lover. So finally you're gonna get a chance at like being with your true soulmate. You might have options, but you might know truly who is your true person by the end of the next 6 months, okay? You will not have to go through this lesson all over again, okay? Because by the end of the next 6 months you'll be done. You will be done. There's nothing more, you know, that you would need to learn, okay? Even now there's nothing more you need to learn, but if you choose to have that same lesson in a different way, go ahead, okay? And you're going to waste your next 6 months if that's the case. So I'm seeing that things will turn around for you by around October, November, okay, where like your true love options will come in and you will know how to choose stability, because going into Jan 2024, you are in the King of Pentacles level, not in the Five of Pentacles level, all right? So you're learning how to listen to the universe and what the universe wants you to do, who the universe wants you to be with, what kind of like activities the universe wants you to engage in, okay, in terms of your love situations, in terms of your routines, everything, okay? So everything has a domino effect on each other. So you're going to be forced to know which is the right path for you in every single area of your life, and which is the most protected path. Because the path that God doesn't want you to take, it's not going to be a protected path. It's going to be a path where you are on your own and you're going to be facing a lot of, you know, like thorns and, you know, sadness, and it's just like disaster after disasters, all right? So that's how you know whether it's meant for you or not. So that's pretty much what I got for you guys, Leos, with your love situation and your money situation and all like your general life in the next 6 months, for the last leg of this Pluto transit in Capricorn. I hope this reading is relatable and useful. If so, please do like, share, please do subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.